I make way for Citi News at 11. You're very welcome if you just logged on. You can be part of the show by sending me a message via WhatsApp on the number 0539986996. Don't forget to add your name and location, darling. 0539986996. Alright, you can also tweet at us at Citi973. Just be sure to add the hashtag Brunch in the City, hashtag Dynamic Friday. My name is Noyo Quarter. Finally, oh, Hadi Oz London. Kabarusha. I'm about to say,
oh, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Oh, yeah, you're looking back too. Happy Mother's Day. Can say it again, please.
It's so ideal, and it's just coming at the right time.
Right time.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
The freshest mommy in town.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are
you crying?
I'm blushing. I'm turning green.
I can see that. You turn blue.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
How have you been?
I'm great. We've missed you.
I'm back.
Yeah. No, I've missed us.
Yes. You know, all the time I listen, I say, hey, she shouldn't go and do something that the two of us will do. No.
I got it. Anytime you sent a message, I knew what you were trying to say. Yeah, you know, sometimes you hear good morning, but there's more to the morning than good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
but I really did miss us.
Yes, it's great to have you back.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, this weekend is Mother's Day.
Yes.
And we've been waiting. You know, May is actually a beautiful month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll pray Thursday. Then it sets off. And then we have to celebrate our mothers.
But you know, everything about mothers is prayer.
Thank you.
So it's not surprising that May, which is our family month, begins with a prayer.
With a prayer. And then we have to celebrate the people that actually gave us life.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into that conversation as well, because you actually sent your entries for an episode with Mama. Yeah. We've read all of them. We got our 10 and then we boiled down to 3.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking to our best 3. All of you are doing so wonderful.
Yeah.
All the 10. Look, every mother is a great person, irrespective of probably how you feel about them, whatever it is. Sometimes we get so upset because of the midnight, caricature things.
Oh, yeah.
There's a particular way that they straighten you. It is only them who understand how they are
You will align.
Thank you.
You will align.
There's a part in the LPMs that we read for Mother's Day that's, one thing that's they do to make you change there are 2 ways. The advice. We have the midnight advice.
The midnight
advice.
The reset one.
We have one that you take the advice, but the second one you advise yourself.
One time.
Yes, because the advice is so but the other one.
But you know that even how you are called that night determines what's going to happen.
Thank you. Whether it's a sweet advice.
You are the type that you are, let's say, now you party, so your mom calls you all the time. So, then you are asleep, so I say, you.
Thank you.
Sorry. You reset. One time, because the moment you hear that, then I say you start scanning.
What did I do during the day?
Then I'm Then the sins you've not committed, you are bringing them. You start. This is mom is for you. Yeah.
But we love them. We love them. First off, because they gave us life.
Yeah.
So many things, Charlie. So we'll get into that conversation soon. But we have 5 minutes to hit 11. We'll make way for Citi News at 11. And then when we're back, we'll speak with our mothers. Yeah. Alrighty. So while we wait exactly 11 for the news at 11, let's check out the whole process because we've got lots of entries, a lot of them, and then we had to break it down. Now we are 10 and 3. So walk us through the process because everyone's one was was touchy,
very emotional,
very emotional. And if we had the chance, like everybody. Gets to win. Yes. I know how it works.
And I must say that, most of the time we take a lot of things for granted. The sacrifices of our parents, You hear some of these stories and you ask yourselves, how were they able to do it?
Yeah.
I am a mother today, but some of the things I've heard, and can't buy my dream, that if you have your child in school, it's exam time, they are coming home, and you call your mom, she goes to the account office. When you say, do number, your mother gets there, your mother kneels down
and begs.
Charlie, the whole thing, but it's only a mother who will do this. Because sometimes you, the child, you feel like, Charlie, mommy, this one there some way.
Too much.
You are not the one kneeling, no. Sometimes you feel like I said, you get it. But mothers know that. I mean, I've been very emotional this morning. We've seen and read a lot of stories, but the top 3 stories that we have, in fact, even the top 10, very, very emotional.
It was quite difficult to scale it down.
Yes, and for me, I mean, children remembering some of these episodes that happened long ago, it says that, sometimes you now have your children say that I love you every day, or maybe it's not even too much of our culture, you understand, because I know my mother loves me, but no one said that can I love you as a massa. Baby, I'm not pressure that on you. I love you, massa. Do you understand? So, but you know that with all the sacrifices they are going through,
they do.
But for the love they have for you, you couldn't do it. My mom would do everything, And when you hear some of the stories, people who lost their husbands and they had 4 children, 5 children. Also, sometimes I say, Jane. You to go because you also have a life to live, but you can't. You look at your children and sometimes you have no plan, you have no clue, you just don't know what tomorrow will hold for you. But the strength of the mother would let magic happen.
True.
They will create something.
True.
And so I think that if we have the opportunity to celebrate our mothers, the 3 we have here, very soon we will know who came number 1, who is number 2, who is number 3, But they are just representing the larger population of mothers out there. We couldn't have brought everybody in the studio. And I think that these stories resonate with all of us. Obi kana semno, also kai wodie. The moment you hear what somebody's mother has done, automatically you also connect. So this is a way to say that on Sunday, in fact, from now, all the way to Sunday, if you've not done so, call your mother. And I think for our mothers, sometimes it's not just about the tangible things that we are giving them. It's not about maton to mama. It's not about matoka mao and I say being available, telling them. You understand? Letting them know that okay, I said tamanami wo JSS na. You could say most of the time they are like, hey, okay. And it brings back all the emotional, and I think sometimes that is what they also look out for. Not just you sit somewhere and no. You understand? I say when I ban the me into account, but sometimes be available. Remind them of some of these episodes. Share the stories with them, and let's celebrate them. I don't pay mommy for no so. But sure. You understand? When you have a mother shed tears of joy, it's a blessing to you, the child.
Amen. We'll go for news at 11. We'll be right back and get into all the stories. Yes, stay on Brunch.
Citi 97.3. Accra.
Citi News. Hello and welcome to Citi News at 11. I am Samuel Akom. Coming up, Tourism Ministry distances itself from Carnival Kingdom Festival. And Greater Accra Regional Security Council issues 7-day ultimatum to traders along streets of La Paz to vacate. Let's settle for the details of our stories now. The Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts has distanced itself from the Carnival Kingdom Festival held in Osu. The 5-day Caribbean-style carnival has been criticized by sections of the public as well as religious bodies. In a statement cited by Citi News, the ministry urged all event organizers to go through the necessary channels before staging any activity. Here are excerpts of the statement read by my colleague Daniel Odro.
The Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts wishes to state unequivocally that it did not receive any correspondence, proposal, request for approval or official communication regarding the organization of the Carnival Kingdom Festival held in Accra recently. As a supervisory public institution for the tourism, culture and creative arts sector, the ministry recognizes the importance of adhering to established regulatory procedures, institutional engagement in the organization of public events, including festivals in the country. The ministry wishes to emphasize the requirement that all organizers seeking to stage tourism, cultural, entertainment, or public recreational events to formally engage the appropriate state institutions and obtain the necessary regulatory approvals before undertaking such activities.
You heard excerpt of a statement released by the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. Now, the Greater Accra Regional Security Council has given traders operating on the street of La Paz a 7-day ultimatum to vacate the roadside or face enforcement action. The directive was communicated during a joint visit to the area by the Greater Accra Regional Minister Linda Oklu, Accra Mayor Michael Nikpapo Alote, the Municipal Chief Executive for Kaikwe North, Christian Tete Baja, and other city officials. Speaking during the tour, Linda Oklu said the directive is intended to avert any avoidable disaster.
I'm much concerned. When it comes to women, I'm so much concerned about them. And so situations where they'll be deprived, from selling, that is what I don't want to hear or I don't like. We want to allow them to trade. In as much as they are trading, we should also have free movement of vehicles and human beings so that we'll all be safe. Trust me, if there's a vehicle feels any brakes now, you can imagine the number of people that will be affected.
Linda Oklu is the Greater Accra Regional Minister. Now, the West African Examinations Council, WAEC, says stakeholder engagement is needed to deliberate proposals aimed at restructuring the basic education certificate examination. Education think tanks are proposing an extension of the examination period beyond 1 week, as well as a reduction in the number of subjects. Speaking to Citi News, WAEC's Head of Public Affairs, John Kapi, said any amendment would require broad consultation with relevant parties.
The issue about determining what should be examined and what should not be examined does not lie solely in the bosom of the Council. We work usually with the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment. We also work with the Ghana Education Service generally. And of course, before they even determine what is taught and what should be examined, they would have considered what our manpower needs are. So it is not solely the job of WAEC to determine whether we are going to assess the candidates only in 4 subjects.
John Kapi is the Head of Public Affairs at the West African Examinations Council, WAEC. And that's it for Citi News at 11. For more news, please visit citinewsroom.com. I am Samuel Akom. Have a good morning.
Citi News, we speak first. Reach our hotline on 0302-224959 and get interactive on Facebook, Citi 97.3 FM, and on Twitter at Citi 973.
Ghana, the heat is on, but Hisense has got your back. From 28 April to 8th May, enjoy massive savings on Hisense air conditioners. Choose from 1.5 horsepower to 10 horsepower with split, inverter, and floor standing models. And this is not just cooling. This is smart cooling. Hisense ACs deliver powerful performance with energy efficiency, helping you stay cool without worrying about high electricity bills. Built for Ghana's climate, your ACs come with gold-plated fins and rust-resistant copper pipes. Plus, enjoy cleaner, healthier air with our 4-in-1 filter system. And the star of the show, show. The Hisense R290 gas AC. Faster cooling, eco-friendly, and one of the best ACs in Ghana. Hisense AC is stylish, durable, energy efficient, and built to perform. With up to 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. And yes, stop buying nothings that cost you more to run. The offer ends 8th May. Hisense. Everyday prices for everyday people.
This damn patch again. Ebo, look at this wall. Every few months, the same damn patch comes back. I've painted it twice already. What is all this?
Kofi, you can't fight moisture with paint. The problem is inside the building itself. Yes.
So what can I do? The house is already finished.
Simple. Gasem Super Strong Waterproof Cement. It's a new cement with built-in water protection technology.
Water protection?
Yes.
So it's just for repairs?
No, my friend. That's the difference. Use it to fix dampness and seepage. Or use it for new buildings. Foundation, block work, plastering. One cement that builds and protects.
Wow.
Gasm Super Strong Waterproof Cement. The one cement that builds and protects. Build it right once. Gasm, the nation builder.
This Mother's Day, we celebrate a love that never gives up, even when it's tested. Let's celebrate the quiet strength and endless love of our mothers. Think about the outstanding moments with Mama and share them with us in our Mother's Day promotion, An Episode with Mama. Send a message to 0539 986 996 reflecting on that one moment you hurt your mother with a decision, a word, or an action that caused her pain. And yet in her quiet strength, she chose to forgive you because her love for you was always greater than the pain. Or think about the sacrifices she made, the things she went through, the things she went without, so you could have more. The sleepless nights, the silent struggles, her own dreams set aside just to see you move forward. Many times, these sacrifices go unnoticed. And now cast your mind back to that one defining moment, the midnight advice, the support, the action Mama took that changed your life forever. That single act that continues to guide you all the time. So this Mother's Day, let's go beyond celebration. Let's reflect, let's appreciate, and let's say the words that matter. Add your full name, your phone number, and Mama's full name, and send to 0539 986 996 via WhatsApp. Let's give Mama her flowers while she can feel it. The An Episode with Mama promotion is powered by 97.3 Citi FM with support from Channel 1 TV, and it's proudly sponsored by GTP and supported by Takira.
Ghana, get ready for the Ultimate Athletics Showdown, the 24th Senior African Athletics Championship. Witness world champions across the continent compete in thrilling track and field events like Kenya's Beatrice Chebet and Faith Kepiengo, Nigeria's Toby Amusa, Botswana's Colin Kebenachipi, Liberia's Joseph Fambile, South Africa's Akani Simbini, Zambia's Muzala Somokunga, and our very own Benjamin Azamati and Saminu Abdul Rashid. Don't miss the excitement from the 12th to the 17th of May 2026 at the University of Ghana Sports Complex, Legon. Senior Africa Athletics Championship. Feel the heat. Champions within Africa. This championship is powered by the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, the Confederation of African Athletics, and the Ghana Athletics.
This is Brunch in the City, your smooth companion at work.
Citi 97.3. Accra. City 97.3. More variety.
When I won't sleep, my mother go bless me. She go lie me well for bed. Oh, she come up me clothes, say me go sleep, sleep, my pikin no. When I'm hungry, my mother go run up down. She dey find me something when I go chop. Oh, sweet mother, sweet mother. Oh. Sweet mother, I never forget. Never, mama. For this suffer way, you suffer for me. Sweet mother, I never forget. Never, mama. For this suffer way, you suffer for me. When I cry, my mother go cry. She go say it then when I go down, make she die. Yeah, she go beg God, God help me, God help me, God help me, God help me, my pikin oh. Your mama, sweet Sweet mother, I never forget you. For this suffer way, you suffer for me. Oh yeah.
Alrighty, 15 minutes after 11 a.m. You're still welcome to Brunch in the City on 97.3 FM. Welcome to Dynamic Friday. Of course, welcome to the second hour. We're jamming to 2 p.m. The show is super interactive. I've seen all your messages. I know you're feeling the jam. That's because Mother's Day is just around the corner. It's on Sunday, the 10th day of May. What are you doing for mommy? Did you send messages across? Was yours chosen? Or you try again next year? You say never say die. You dish. Next year, I understand you're in the studio, Charlie, with your mommy. You know, you can always try, yeah? You can always try anytime. Like, you know, you keep sending. You never know. But those two that were doing a swording, you say, oh, I'll send tomorrow. Send, walk back, walk back. Now you're sending the message. I've seen them. You're now sending the message. Please, my mother is walk back. The people, they have won already. They have come. They say, everybody's happy. Yeah, there is now that you are looking for hamper to go and buy for your mom. What banana? Someone is sending me hi. Hello. We said it to same message. I come and talk. We read message, we read the LPF. Nyanu. Then I say, oh, they are finished. They did not choose me. What you see, bo? You are late comma. Well, we've got beautiful mothers. Beautiful. Charlie, come and see the squad. Beautiful. Oh, Lord. Beautiful mothers in the studio today with me. Hello, everybody. Hello. Again, please. I want tenor, auto, treble. Hello. Immaculate voice, please. Hello. Let me see your shouting. That's right. That's Robinson. You see your eye died. We are going to have a wonderful time today because Mother's Day is just on Sunday. Today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday like this. We actually do not need just one day to say thank you to our mothers. But then we have actually taken this worldwide one day to celebrate our mothers. But you know, you always have the chance to say thank you to mommy. You always have the chance to say, I love you. When you have the chance, you probably might not say it enough, but you know, your actions and everything, mommy is definitely going to know that, Charlie, this is my child, is appreciative of everything that I am doing. And it's nice for you to actually know that somebody can see what you're doing in their lives. You know, when people appreciate the things that you do, it gives you some kind of vim. You know, if not for you to do extra more, but it's for you to at least have some fulfillment that actually hasn't been in vain. I have done this. And, you know, it's nice when you do something for someone says, thank you. You know, and it's painful as well when you give something out and the person doesn't say thank you. So my kids, I hand it over and I say, hey, what do you say? And you say thank you. Otherwise, I'm collecting it.
Yes, you
know.
Back.
But then we say that just to instill it in them. That's when someone does something, you appreciate them. So today we are here with our mothers. We've read the stories online. We got 10 people. We've actually boiled it down to 3. So we have them here in the studios. You're very welcome, mummies. And you're looking really radiant. Yeah, and your fabrics, your hairstyles. I love the gray. This I'm coming on, it's my own. Yeah. You say ever shiny, silver shiny, silver. So you're looking very beautiful. You're welcome. And I see Madam Red Hair too in the studio.
And they are not for you, so you should know that.
You say?
They are not. No. Why are you shocked?
But sometimes when you are coming like this and you add some.
They are not for you.
There's no Jara.
No, we came with Happy Mother's Day.
Ma.
Happy Mother's Day. Nah.
I respond tomorrow, please.
I'm afraid of the response.
I'll respond tomorrow.
No, but why not on Sunday? Why not on the Mother's Day?
You are saying Happy Mother's Day today. When I want to respond, I respond. Please. So we have 3, yeah?
We do.
So first, second, third, but everybody is a winner.
Everybody is a winner. Everybody's
so,
a winner.
I'm just going to mention the names out and then we get into the details. You read their stories and then we know why they're here. So we have Catherine Ewu. I got the name right? Yeah. So who's Catherine? Auntie Catherine. You Catherine, right. And then Mama's name is Edith. Yeah. Beautiful. We have Mrs. Marianne Kuchenu. I think I read this yesterday or 2 days. Yeah. Name is Mama's name is Mrs. Agnes. Right. Good. And then we have Kwabna Usiyebwa. No, nobody will tell me who. Unless I go by another person, if the person is okay. With Mom, Madame Florence Safwa, you're very welcome. So Happy, please take us through and the choosing the process and all of that. How we got it? Because this one I know we have 10.
Yes, we had 10.
And then now we have 10.
And we spent a lovely morning with all top 10 and their mothers. But how did we get here? I keep saying that, look, at Citi FM and Channel 1 TV, one of the things that makes me excited about working here is how we celebrate women. It doesn't happen everywhere. No. It really doesn't. So we shouldn't take it for granted. And it's not just because I work here that I'm saying it. We have seen things. We have experienced things. And so year in, year out, over the years, I mean, I've been here for almost 13 years. And every year there's been something to celebrate mothers. This year we came up with an episode with Mama promotion. Yeah. What does it mean? We say that living with Ghanaian and African mothers is drama every day. So playing on the word episode, you know, a memory, a sacrifice, a fun moment, a moment that came with pain that you healed from together with your mother, whatever it is, just share with us that moment, that memory, that episode. And then we'll go through. But beyond everything, it's an opportunity to celebrate your mother on a national platform. And of course, people sent in hundreds of entries. Look, it wasn't easy. Me at a point when they were going through the final list, when they started looking through the final list on Wednesday, because we gave a deadline, right? So we had to wait as close to the day as possible to give everybody a fair chance. Me at a point, I left them and I went to sleep because how can you choose? Yeah. How can you choose? And I know people will say, oh, how did you choose? But it also came down to how people wrote their stories, how compelling they were. Some people sent in entries, but they weren't able to bring out the emotion that came with the story. Everybody here and our top 10, they were able to do that. So this morning we had all of them in our TV studio. You know, this is a Citi FM promotion, but of course supported by the sister Channel 1 TV. So in the Channel 1 TV Studio 1, we had all of them. We had a very solemn time, gave all of them some gifts. Some of them are still around on the compound as well, you know. But now we have our top 3 here with us. So what we're going to do is share their stories.
Right.
What the children, you see, we keep saying children, like meanwhile these are grown women. but
grown,
but in the eyes of our mothers,
they're still
we are
children.
forever children. My mother still calls us girls. Say girls, where you going? Girls, where are you? Samir, Becca B. I'm like, we are still Becca B. At this age, we too have children. But that's how it is, and it's something that's very beautiful about parenthood, motherhood, and about our culture. We never truly leave home, especially when you're a girl. Always, you have some link. Hey, you go and cook, you go and clean. You always have to have that. The umbilical cord is never really severed, and that's also one of the things we're celebrating today. So I'll share the stories, again, in no particular order. So let me start with... Okay, I'll start with Kwabna, so since he's the only gentleman. So Kwabna Usiebwa is here. His mother is Madam Florence Safwa. In 2005, as I looked forward to starting secondary school, an unfortunate event changed everything. My father's building was demolished, and the emotional and financial impact meant I had to put school on hold and join him in trade. But my mother made a promise that all her children would at least complete secondary school, even though she never had the opportunity herself. True to her words, she fought through every challenge and got me into and through secondary school. 2 years after secondary school, I gained admission to study accounting at the university using money I had saved, and I took the opportunity. By my second year, I ran out of funds and wanted to defer, but my mother encouraged me to continue. A week before my exams, she came to campus. I thought she had come to pay my fees. Instead, she walked into the accounts office, went on her knees, and broke down in tears. The moment broke me. I had never seen such strength and sacrifice in one act. By grace, I was allowed to sit my exams, and I eventually graduated. Today, I celebrate a woman who didn't just give me life, but gave life to my dreams. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. So, see, like goosebumps. No, so his mother, she's sitting here. He thought she was coming to pay the fees. And can you imagine the humiliation? Walked in
And
there.
he's a guy as well.
University boys and girls, and the way they are, Miss Kwekwe there, walking around. Walked into the office. Didn't tell him what she was going to do. Went on her knees and begged. And it's her begging that allowed him to sit in the exam room, not the school fees that were paid. If that's not a great example of sacrifice and motherly sacrifice, I don't know what is. And that's what mothers do. They forget who they are. They put their pride aside. Look, if a mother has to walk naked to make sure that her child will get what they need, she will do it. And that's the kind of thing that we are celebrating. So that's Kwabna's. Look, now it's crying. No, but so you can understand why this is a story that needed to be celebrated.
Right.
Good. So I'm going on. I have the story from... So this is from... Mama is Miss Edith Iwo, and the daughter is Catherine. So over there. Look how Mama is blinging there.
That's bright and shine. Silver shine.
So I'll read the story. My mom, Miss Edith Iwo, is a definition of calm strength and quiet compassion. She gives so freely of herself and somehow leaves light wherever she goes. Being around her feels like peace. What amazes me most is her heart for forgiveness. No matter how deeply she's hurt, she chooses to forgive, often even before an apology comes. From family to friends, her children to complete strangers, she meets everyone with grace. Her constant words are, for the sake of peace. Sometimes we struggle to understand it. We've even argued with her for being too forgiving. We've joked that she should have been named Mercy, even though peace. Even though that name already belongs to our grandmother. But as I grow, I realize that it's not a weakness, it's a strength. A rare, powerful kind of love that chooses peace over pride every single time. Mama, your heart teaches us more than words ever could. My mom left her lucrative job in a corporate world just to see to the welfare of her children. Back then, there weren't any better options like in our world today. There was nobody to cater for her kids after school, nobody to help them with homework, nobody to bath them and put them to bed before the next day. My mom chose to quit her job and single-handedly raise 5 children. She was a jack of all trades, or a Jill of all trades, that kind of woman. She did all sorts of menial jobs to pay up rent, school fees, and our well-being. It wasn't easy and it wasn't a rosy road, but Mommy did it. From baking bread to rock buns, cakes, and other pastries, selling fried rice, banku and okro, drinks, ice block, bags of water, MTN, Tigo, Glow, Airtel credit scratch cards, those days. You name it. She also used to teach in a preschool, and she was such an amazing teacher, loved by the kids and their parents at large. Probably the only legal item my mom never sold as a business was charcoal.
And Alasa.
Oh, I remember how we were kids and she was a laughing stock to some other women in the neighborhood because she was struggling and yet she wanted the best for her kids. She cut her hair, sold her valuables, you name it. People told her, just worrying yourself. Just leave the children. They'll grow. God will take care of them. My mom never listened to the naysayers. Today, look at the glory of God shining bright. Those lips now can only ask, how are you doing? And say, oh, you've done well. The children have grown nicely and they're well behaved. Today, the story is different. My mom's life impacts me so much, teaches me strength and resilience. It's so admirable. Sometimes I wonder if I can ever be her if I were in her shoes. Who chooses kids over a lucrative job? Single-handedly raising 5 kids. I owe my mom a lot. So even you can just tell that Catherine, she had wanted to say this for a long time, and we gave her the opportunity. And that's the woman we're celebrating here as well today. Gave up her job. I mean, look, we're in the era of career women, and we keep saying that our era, a lot of us will not do it. But Mama did it, raised the 5 children. For a woman to cut her hair so that she doesn't have to spend money on salon, shampoo and salon going, just so that I can save money to take care of my children. That you cut we say that our hair is our crown, our glory, and she did that. And then all the scratch cards, like just United Nations telcos, she was selling their scratch everything. And I know we are saying bake bread, bake pastries, but to get up in the morning and bake anything, even it's for just easy. Yourself, before you say I'm going to bake and sell and do all the other things, is not easy. So this is the kind of woman who we're celebrating, and congratulations to Catherine and Auntie Edith. Yeah,
that's nice. I see her rubbing her daughter's hand.
That's what Catherine wrote to Mama. Now, last but not least, name is Mrs. Marian Kuchenu. So Marian is here, and her mother is Mrs. Agnes Kutcher. So it goes like this. I remember how I lost my dad at a tender age of 12 years and in JSS 1. Mom was a midwife at the time my dad passed on. I have 3 sisters and a brother. My brother is the oldest and was at the Polytechnic at the time my dad passed on, and I'm the last born. Was in JSS 1 in a boarding school at the time. Sadly, my father's siblings never supported us when he passed, even though he took care of all of them when they were growing up. Mom had to use her meager salary to take care of all 5 of us at the time. One of my fondest memories during those times was how mom had to arrange with the school authorities and the various schools we attended for her to be able to pay our school fees in installments on a monthly basis whenever she received her salary, so that we're not sent home because we owed fees. By God's grace, it's been 25 plus years, and God has seen all of us through tertiary level. If it had not been for Mom's great sacrifice, her resilience and her determination, we wouldn't have made it this far. God richly bless you, dearest Mom and legend, Mrs. Agnes Quidger. Her sacrifice has been worthwhile. We love and appreciate her so much. Ayiko.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Now, here's the case. I mean, circumstance in life, you can't predict it. Loses the husband, father to the children. And you know how much midwives are paid. And that's even if the salary comes on time. If not for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, that it doesn't come.
Back pay.
And as soon as it comes, all she's doing with the money is pushing it to school fees. I want you to ask her at some point how she even managed to feed them. Because we haven't even spoken about food. It's just school fees. So feeding them, electricity, water, clothes. How? He's calling his grandma. You know, and all of them finish. And you see, in many cases, when you have situations like this, most of the children don't get to school. No, allow him. He's come with his grandma. He's proud of her.
He's proud.
You know, but they all did tertiary and finished, and today they're also taking care of them. So she knew the investment she was making, not just for the children, but also for her own future. And these are the kinds of women we are celebrating today now. Yeah.
So touching and beautiful at the same time. But you know that naturally mothers will not be able to sit to watch their kids walk in tattered clothes or go without food. You know, naturally it's like we're built like that. So for you to go the extra mile, then you're a super mom.
Yeah.
Because there are others who would not really care.
That's true.
There are mothers as well. There are those who would not really care. Like when I get fine, when I don't get sick, I forget how they.
That's it.
But for you to go the extra mile, you know, say watch that. They feel that, like, you know, people are watching as well. They are shy. They can't go out with you dressed like that. So,
no, and it's the truth. If you don't look like it, they'll ask you, yes.
They'll not say,
your mother allowed you to go out with your hair like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then for people not to also say all these things, you know, mothers go the extra mile. But I think that there's super moms who do the extra. So today we're giving you your flowers. It's not that later when you are 6 feet, then go and buy the one you cannot smell. So we're giving you your flowers now. You know, when we say flowers, like, you know, we're making you, like, you know, we appreciate it. We're giving you, yes, what you need to hear, what you need to hear, and see what you need to see. Because when mouth zip, eyes shut, what are you going to say? You will never know what we feel in our hearts. And that's the most painful part. Like, you know, you don't get to tell people how you feel about them. And that's the reason why most people actually grieve a lot. They cry a lot at their funerals. It's not anything. You do not say thank you to the person.
Mini manka.
So now but it's too late. So now that we're here, we're going to say that we're really thankful of all the things that you have done. Your children are smiling and happy. I know deep down you're fulfilled. If you didn't do anything, cry. If mother say you don't buy anything, cry. I like. It's true. Yeah. So thank you so much. The way you have shouted cry, I said, you get what I'm saying? Thank you so much. But I would want for you to also add the things that they've said. No, maybe they didn't add something to it. They are forgetting. Mommy. They are forgetting. What they remember is what's, like, you know, or what actually touched them is what they poured out. But do you remember the days when you were going through all of these things? What was going through your mind? Like, you know, how were you doing the extra things? Because we are just saying that, oh, mommy bought clothes for me. Where did you pass? That one we don't know. You know, like she came, and then what was running through your mind for you to go and kneel down and beg? Did you think that you would accept it? Or you're doing try and error? You know, yes, because if you don't try, how would you know that it will go the way that you're thinking it would? So you tell us all of that small. So I'm going to start with your mom. And then you tell us the day you went to the school, or when he even came and told you that, Charlie, mommy, I don't have money, I think I'm coming home. How did you feel? Did it take a while for you to think that, no, maybe be cratchy powers?
No cry. A brow friend, no, but not any that so any baby. Sat I'm not casting infant to my back or cram la magiska. Nami nibi. Intimate say I'm so a quadramber school more. Also, Baba, there will be 2 years can and I swear them to me back. I'm if I call them cool school more. You say, a hina 8 years calum. And all them call you. We called through her, I'm a cheer papa, no, and I'm going to join because that time not the enemy to me, I jana say, we could soon go to sweep and know whom me more. Now, what you know, by switching a match more by so me quiet so, or the match and now for 4 my school moon, my school moon. Mr. Make on once the cry, get a bit. Until the enemy to me, I no. For me, or carry and me bonfire, me catch it ready, say ready. Many machine now, Namidina, Hintino. Me could screw school more. Be may be a ma, 1 month, my say. In fact, one can say, Jane and some, Mamma, I yourself. Say, Brian, your grandma, yeah. Yeah, met me, I be as I would know, paper, no. Me, mamma, fear, what could 2 years? But 2 years, and I cannot bear any day. Was a chile, Nama, actually, that bay. And then the Nedia Banini, and now China, you name the China de Beba. In fact, a Yamene boame, Yamene disargent and a mamma, Yamena, a car kumana.
Into one or more penny.
Oh, Papa, no share said ye name soon. Papa, no, really. Papa, no share me bunko to Jenna meeting and him said ye me dear when me. The Papa, no share said in his swam mate, saying I'm a catcher and say, Papa, been o cat a minisika. No, sir, none Papa were. Never say, Papa, ne Papa were ho. Say, big it and rank all your share member. Make crap back man crano. Because me, I mean, say, ye be new. Because in Kuala should be watching, what you were go to your mother's road to your mother. Until Papa, Miss Slow, what's it? Shenyami or Cataway. I think I have to know a sofa. Shenyami or Cataway, never me more bo. Now, dear Macalan Trony Pipaning we. Now, what you are, you better shady. Say, mammy, I just how. I young Kuala school. Bano or chlo baby I would not stop a minim say high university and patcho, but me my bear patcho to Miss Low. Shenya me and whom me mobile what's it. Oh, Nisuni dear, in fact, and I make it an a yina a for Nisuna for until you value my chaff and on so now mete. So I also boon and in any suba because the anonymous may now want see us here or nim oh, Babby Triesica Fanny soon our day back. Tina just say. Eradi bemu papa no so tie mase ma ne chroye enti nyame de metimi aka se nyame
enyama ya dase
so de nyame de
one yes answer anka
ma nya sanka mbane ntimi nchro papa
I see him cleaning wiping only me be competition
ma nya crying competition ma nya sa ntimi nchro Manya so an can make and be anka winina. Because that I'm not sure now how say none that's by mammy baby I didn't do my color and cousine Juma. Now say a Juma see a pass the only my dear and theatre aim for some and uncle. In fact, only papa for some. What can I for my dear? Oh, mamma also be jinem. Okay, well, best support but in the hot. Our piano, but in the hot. Nti na one the kwan obefa so no ti me kokra no kran man kla no man kla no
oni edin o
oba tan ti me ye bibia ma ne ba
it's true I would want for you to finish crying small finish okay and I come to you auntie and so you were a midwife so at what point did you decide say I have to give it up so that I take care of my children? You have 5?
Yes, a boy and 4 girls.
Charlie.
In fact, when my husband died, I couldn't help it. So my son, he was the firstborn. he sat down with the sisters that, you see, now daddy is no more. So we have to humble ourselves so the mommy can take care of us. By the grace of God, they listened to me. None of them was obedience to me. I sat down with them. So there was a supermarket at our place. When they come, I go to the lady. Mariam was at Kumasi. All of them, the rest were at Cape Coast. The Cape Coast was close to Abrodunkwao. So they used to come for weekends if they need something. But since Mariam was away, I have to say to her that she get everything that you need. So that when you go to take, she won't come back. You get a peaceful man and then go on with the studies. And she did that. And all of them, the Cape Coast people, every weekend, they come. And the little that I have, fortunately, when the father was alive, we have an orchard in the house. We have plantain, we have pear, pineapple, everything in the house. So for the feeding, we have already prepared for something. And what even happened? The sisters were there. My husband took care of the sister and the brother. The sister went for a commercial school in Cape Coast. The brother to Augustine's. She helped them because the children were so young. But the moment the husband died, none of them. The sister was having a bakery at Swedru, very big bakery, and none of them, they didn't buy me. So I was all the time praying, mobile. And the children too was obedient. If not, because since they were 4 girls, they would just scatter, have boyfriends. I didn't want that. So I make sure their pants, everything they need, I provide them. At the end of the month, I just go to the supermarket and pay for the provisions I got. And then the panties, at times, I have my little money to go to Cape Coast and then shop for them in order not to run to the bad company. So they listen to me. And through all these things that I'm now, all of them, they've done their masters. And this is, very soon, she should be an accountant, a chartered accountant. She's at the ADB now.
Beautiful.
So God has done so much. At times I sit down within me. Because I can't even know the two of them are the boy is in UK and the second is in US. And I was about to go for my granddaughter. She has finished her master's degree for graduation. And also only God that I'm here because my visa delayed and it was second. And the visa I have to correct on the 7th due to the appointment date. So I'm so much happy within me all the time. Oh, Jesus. There be a new one. Mankasa no metu ana madam nyame ase. Ewurade me so minyi. My sisters were there. Nobody cared for me. Thank you very much for how far you brought me and the children here. And that was a I am so.
Never mama. Oh, this so far away, so far. You're so far for me. Sweet mother. I never forget. Never mama. Oh, this so far away, so far from me. When I cry, my mother will cry. Because say it then when I go down, makes you die. Yeah, she go back up.
God help me.
God help me. God help me.
very emotional up here in the studio. I bet that you can hear. It's hard though. Sometimes you just do not know what people are going through until they start talking about it. And for you to, watch your parents go through all of it and decide to appreciate them is beautiful. I see mother and daughter crying actually because I know you saw all the things that she went through, right? It's not everything that you put on that paper, but you just put your heart out on that paper, and it's very beautiful. Very. So if you are there, we actually asked for quite a number of days for you to appreciate your mother. You see how beautiful it is when the mothers have accepted their appreciation and they are also pouring their hearts out. You may never know when you say thank you what it does to your mothers, or let's say your parents. That's why we say that when someone does something for you and you see it, you say thank you. Not when the person has entered, down there and then you decide to come out now and come and retribute and say thank you. It's very wonderful this morning. We have one more mom we're going to talk to. Fema?
I think that whilst we are talking to mommy, we should also ask for advice how they were able to do it. As we sit here, there are a lot of young mothers who don't have their mothers around them. I'm sure we all stand here today and we are crying because we even have a mother that we can look at for hope, for survival. I can imagine how Pabna felt if there was no mother to even go and call. Sometimes you have everything, but ope obimpo, wow fofro, ewasa juma. You just need a human being. It's not money, it's not anything, but ucha wenia. And to we heard mommy talk about losing her husband. Now, when she was speaking, I was just, thinking about intisa time na yebeka chere ne se ukune free. A o hwe ne ma no se omotete ho. O hwe ne chi a emoa bia ni baabi a. Ahoden ni akokoduro bei. Eno nyaye eni daso bei. Eno nyaye. Sometimes me baby I'm free so ko to say obi tu ne bafo a na wagina ho no watie bi because e bia na wonni obi a ono so be ma o sa rechichire ne sometimes to obi mpam na ka to je ohun betumi but obi ani ho and it's tiring, it's draining. So as mommy is going to talk no me say mommy enso ma ye hu omo se si a ewiase akoye te say social media anti competition wo ho sometimes one hwe ye a ebe ye o say wo de waka echi I mean, shebebi obi adu, you'll be forced to compare. Because oko social media, ube hu untimi nkata weni, ube hu ewo ho. Minim se ne mutimi ye ya. Ene mo ha ye nyina we are celebrating you. We are happy how you did it. Emrena sesa. But mommy, de uko mu ni nyina no. Hye so ya den. Na so se hu ye, fa ye nyina se Catherine, na en sem na wo ka che Catherine na Catherine dia bo ne bra bedu say ya enne Catherine ne ka say ewiase nyina nka ne ho na on celebrate ne maame no ye pese ye nso so daachi ye yetesemo na yetimitete ye ma ema omo nso appreciate omani so na enya akra bia na benya kokodro mpo akoja bebia ka se me maame ni na me maame ade obi ka ne maame asemo ha rebe obi ka so ba time pa na yesi mo anyesa mami Shayensu yen cry ni bi.
The first place yade razas today was in able to have we're not in that day and they were able to have that the little things that we were doing we didn't know the sana more from they are keeping it, they see it and they appreciate it. Nina never Kessenara China in Piper. Catherine would ask me, Mommy, so will I go to school? School day way. No for Funaro school. 1 week. 2 weeks. So Mommy, will I go back to school? Then I'll tell her, Kate, now butter, you will go back to school. Nina Yabazi in Pipe. We pray a lot for your children. Commit your ways into God's hands. This is an advice I'm giving to the upcoming. I mean, rest assured that you have God on your side. And then work hard. Work hard. Be selfless. Because my shamuhu, with my natural hair, it wasn't easy. Black. But what happened? Otu zoyesanan. Mutu. Wegining out. What did I do? Mfaduku. Moboduku. Se asam sifie na sobosamambra. Monko. Then they will ask me, why are you not coming? They did not understand. Now what's say, auntie now what's say, they be nibi. I'm struggling for my children. Chalote, a time comes when you're going to church. Kate, Mama, you. Kate will put on the black chalote.
The funeral one.
Not the lace. I check.
Which part?
You were asking which part? Or the black lace, or the busso ends too. Not that
sandals.
Yes, sandals. So there, the sandals be no be. Then Kate will put it on. Now most of me chow. Now Miss Nichina you chow. A time comes I became a laughing stock at the area. I became a laughing stock. I became a laughing stock. The mama mi jai chapel. Because that green dress. I'm the Bakaka Kate to school. I'm the Boko Chapel with my green scarf. Nama bumper move, Marco, Namazanam. Then people will be talking. People will be saying all sort of things. Remember, butcher picture ni be. Oh, obitum crowd to me, party will fear. Coming there, they would tell me that Mama butcher picture ni be. Why? Because Mama say. Oh, would you jinan chain? Oh, jinan chain. Na, man be trippy.
Photo.
Ah, yes. Then, March, I'm in a member. So, you and I at the same house. Mo from a woman winning so first and not me a party. And Madame Mo from an now woba. And there are some to Mamma. Moon to moon could be no.
But then is here.
Mukun, or you more free, Papa. I don't know. Sir, maybe it was jealousy, sir, whatever. Every time wanting to work, Onyema mame baya basabasata mbra na moro. And it got to a point na our mama stay out. She shouldn't come and help. And no namdo Emma Missy Jai. Could you believe that my button you know? Must started a Maria Pano, Maria Bakery now, pastries now. Within a month, all those that are there, watch in Zamanina, Obiaje. Mrotopano, my husband could stop someone who's selling bread on the street and say, hey, brother, Brana Minto Bisu Makas and move to Japan. Wow. So what was going on? I did not understand. Then eventually, nowadays, you break. And we separated as married couples. We separated because also it's a lucrative job. I'm a beautiful girl or a beautiful woman. People would, because it was a facility, America administrator, A lot of people will be coming there. Event center, I will cook for them. That sort of thing. And this man did that. It's a pretty. It's a separation woman, and also there. Wow, her answer. I'm sure from me. Make us a number for no. The last one was 5 years. So how was I going to do it? You're asking him more. Sometimes I would sleep and go and touch them on the bed, whether they are still breathing. Because they've gone hungry for about a week.
Wow.
I would pray, get up, pray, and go and touch them on the bed. Are my children still alive? Then, if an opawuna was sure, then I give thanks to God and ask God to help me through the day. Lord, what am I going to do for these children throughout the day? Then the Lord Himself.
So was there any point that help came?
Help came from God, and in fact, I have siblings who could have helped, but all of them to turn their backs on me. That is why I'm saying that I really don't know what was going on, but Nina and kakra me ya ejuman kakra na mrobo fom na mo sor mo ka free sam na mreye na mrobo count na mzibru fees na mzibru chia rent na mzibi. But I'll mention a brother who helped me, my brother plus my cousin in one of which na michi kakra at a point na on one of one michi fee which na mando see I don't want to say Citi FM. I don't want to say.
Well, thank you so much. It's been very emotional this morning. Very, very. Naida Masapan so say, you know, when we did this for the children, you decided to, you know, appreciate your mothers. They have a lot on their chest we wish we could listen to the whole time, but we have to make way for Citi Prime News. And thank you so much. You actually deserve it. You actually deserve it. So we'll go on the break and take Prime News when we're back. But we've got some gifts for you and all of that. So when we are back, we'll get into that. But I mentioned the names one more time.
Yeah, no, so I just wanted to say very quickly that in addition to the hampers that are sitting there, each of you are mothers. You have an all-expense paid weekend stay at the African Regent Hotel. And so from here, we'll go to the hotel. We'll take you there. And if you are not ready to stay there today, it's fine. But we'll take you there, show you where you'll be staying when you are ready. And these are your vouchers. We are so grateful for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
When I won't sleep, my mother go bless me. Oh, she go lie me well for bed. Oh, she come out me clothes, say make do sleep, sleep, my pikin no. When I'm hungry, my mother
Citi 97.3. Accra.